Hello and welcome to Speed Cafe's preview of the Monaco Grand Prix. Yes, it's Monaco. Yes, it's the jewel in Formula One's crown. And yes, it is the middle race amid a frantic triple header to kick off the European portion of the season. Now, with these kind of huge modern Formula One cars, we've got used to the fact that we don't get much of a race in Monaco anymore. It's basically all about qualifying and then it's a bit of a procession. That's generally how it plays out, but this year there is a bit of a twist. Formula One has taken the unprecedented measure of mandating that every driver must use 3 sets of tyres during the race. Now, that means effectively you have to do 2 pit stops. Why that may help shake up the race is because there's real jeopardy around pit stops in Monaco. It's very difficult to pass slower cars if you end up behind them as part of the pit cycle. So by creating more pit stops, they're creating more jeopardy and perhaps a few more strategic options and just trying to stop the race turning into the procession that we so often see around the streets of Monte Carlo. Exactly how it will play out, well, we don't really know, which is kind of fun. I mean, we could see some teams roll the dice and pit on the first lap, hope for an early safety car, and then be able to catch up to the train and effectively one stop from there. Not something you might do if you're right at the front of the field, but for somebody back in the pack anyway, it could be worth rolling the dice. We may well see that. Of course, it's Monaco, so as well as safety cars, we could see red flags. People will get free kicks on tyre stops, putting on different tyres, and that will kind of potentially scupper any fun we could see from the whole 2-stop thing. But it's nice to sort of have these question marks going into a race that generally we sort of feel is going to be a little bit boring, let's be honest. Let's chat a little bit about form heading to Monaco. Now, we know the McLaren has, on balance, been the fastest car so far this season, so you can definitely expect our championship leader, Aussie Oscar Piastri, to be in the mix, as well as Lando Norris, who's on the comeback trail. He got ahead of Oscar in the race in Imola last week, and he'll be looking to try and claw some more points back this weekend. But of course, it is Monaco, and even with the 2-stop mandate, it's going to be hard to pass. So if you can get to the front in qualifying, you're going a long way towards winning that race. And we know over a lap, Max Verstappen, he is just so good. And that Red Bull can actually perform in the right weather conditions. In those cooler conditions, it can be very quick. It was quicker than the McLaren at Imola. That is absolutely how that race played out. So you'd reckon Max will be heading into Monaco thinking, if I can really get it together on the Saturday, I'm a big chance to take a few more points out of these McLaren boys this weekend. And then, of course, you got hometown hero Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton at Ferrari as well. Ferrari could really do with a good weekend. Again, get it right on Saturday and you put yourself in a really strong position to win a race on Sunday. Same goes with the Mercedes drivers. I mean, that Mercedes has been one of the surprise packages of the year. Not massively quick on outright pace, but very quick across a whole range of conditions. So again, if George Russell can get it right on Saturday, he could be right in the mix as well. It is kind of the fun thing about Monaco. If you can get to the front, you've got a big chance of actually winning the race. And at the end of the day, this is the Monaco Grand Prix. I said before, the race can be a bit boring, but it's not boring. It's Monaco. It means something, and that's what's great about this race. It doesn't actually matter how the race itself plays out. It doesn't matter if someone's winning it for the 5th time or winning it for the first time. History is made every single year in Monaco. It means so much to win that race, and that's what makes it so special, and that's what makes it Monaco. So we're going to see Formula One history made on Sunday, no matter what. And that's just fantastic. That's what we love about this sport. So stay tuned to Speed Cafe across the weekend. We'll have all the session reports, we'll have all the reaction, we'll have all the results, we'll have everything you need to know from the Monaco Grand Prix.